Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And pitching here today, Shane McClanahan. What do you got on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there on the warning track, and hauls it in. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now it's William Contreras. That one hit to right. And there's two down. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air, left field. Morel has a beat on it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And here it comes. On the corner for a strike.
0-1 for count.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Now this is a rocket to left. And it's caught for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One out, base is empty. And fires in a fastball at 95. Fights it off. You'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one out to right. Lau out on the play. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. McClanahan, a former All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Hoskins pushes it foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity.
Tags the runner for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Man at second. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a solid swing right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with them's.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. McClanahan back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's Christian Yelich. Golden opportunity right here. On a line. And there's one down. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-0.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And he's already singled in this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the and the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Edwin Uceta.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And now Joseph Ortiz. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Man at first. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. They score 5 times, 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 5, the Rays nothing. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. The pitch. And a good eye there. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's 5-1. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Lifted in the air right center field. Fraley makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Ha-Sung Kim batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air right field. Fraley in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-2 is the count.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.